You're Jewish
I
and
am.
you grew up in Brooklyn. I was wondering, like, how your opinion on Israel evolved throughout time, if you don't mind me asking.
No, be my pleasure. I went to, when I was in like elementary school, I went a couple of afternoons a week to a thing called Center Island Jewish. And it was mostly teaching you about Jewish culture and teaching about how Jews had been discriminated against and teaching you the Jewish songs and the dances and the holidays. And they also taught us about Israel. And what we were taught was that, after World War II, the Jews needed a homeland, a place they could feel safe. And it was Israel. Israel was created for that purpose. And it was this really shitty land in the desert that nobody wanted and nobody lived on. And that's what they got. And
Yeah, a land without people for a people without land.
And then the Jews who moved to Israel, with the help of the international Jewish community, ended up creating this very vibrant, highly developed society and culture. What we were told was that the Arab countries, the Arabs who lived around them, were kind of jealous of that culture, that development, that quality of life. So they made war on them.
Yeah.
And so that's the way I thought it was.
What was a formative part of your development that made you feel like the way that this was presented to you initially might not have been entirely correct?
I think it was only maybe 20 years ago that I started understanding that, there were people who lived there.
Mm-hmm.
And there were people that were pushed out, forcing people in Gaza and the West Bank to live in what the UN has called essentially an open-air prison,